Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today we will be remaking for you one of our best sellers from the past couple months. We called it Pink Limeade and we actually got approached by Nature's Garden, who was the maker of the fragrance oil we used to be their June Maker of the Month, and they sent us some hot pink lime fragrance oil, one of our favorites, also some micas and some other additives, and they said make the soap or make a project with it and we'll feature you on our social media, their website, all of those things. And so we did a remake of our Pink Limeade soap. This is much more vibrant and much brighter than our previous design, but we are super thrilled how it turned out. So stay tuned and watch how we make this hot pink lime scented soap. Alrighty, we're gonna start here by pouring in our lye water into our signature plant-based oil blend, and we will stick blend that up till it comes to a light trace. You may be thinking, wait a minute, we've seen this video before, or potentially we've seen a soap named the same name, and you wouldn't be wrong on the name. We actually were approached by Nature's Garden, who is a supplier of soap making, candle making, bath bomb making products, and they wanted to feature us as their June Maker of the Month. And they said pick your favorite fragrance oil or your favorite product of ours and make a project, and then they'd feature us on their social media and their website and all of those things. And we chose Hot Pink Limeade, which was one of our best received soaps recently, and we're obsessed with the fragrance. And then they sent us a couple of their super neon bright micas, as well as some spinach powder. Now, we didn't use the spinach powder in this soap because it is a nice earthy toned green, and the two micas that they sent us were super bright and neon, and it would have looked a little bit strange, so we will use that in a later project, and we're excited to try that out because we haven't done any soap making with spinach powder before. For this design, we are doing something different than the previous Pink Limeade soap that we made, card up in the corner here. And we kind of were thinking of a 3-layer design with some white on the base, some power pink on the top, and then some margarita green in the middle, and then doing a hanger swirl. So you'll see me putting that power pink mica, which is just suspended in a little bit of oil, into that middle container there. Pardon me, it's not mica, it's power pink colorant. We did add some Sakura mica just to give it a little shimmer. And then for the green, we did it's margarita green mica, and that is just straight margarita green. We then just blitzed those up with the stick blender a little bit to get them well incorporated and to get that consistency what we wanted. I intentionally undermixed them just because I knew we were going to be doing a 3-layer design, and I wanted to give myself some extra working time. And it was at this point in the soap making process I noticed that the green color was not what I was feeling. I wanted it to be super bright. So I actually went back in and added some more mica. This isn't the mica's fault. We just added less mica than normal, and I wanted it to be a little more vibrant. And now we will speed it up a little bit, but we'll just do those 3 layers. So first I did the uncolored soap base, and I spread that out. I want these layers to be pretty even, which is why I did them into 3 containers. And I wanted them to be very smooth, so that's why I'm pouring to break the fall over a scraper, and I let it set. I let the layers set between pours, not so it's hard, but just a minute or so to prevent any sort of bowing or like an unintentional drop swirl. We were super honored and excited to be approached by Nature's Garden to be featured as their June Maker of the Month. It's kind of crazy to look back and see we just started soap making about 2 years ago, a little over now, and the reception has been really encouraging and surprising, and we were just very excited. We now, for the third layer, will go in with that Power Pink colored soap base and pour that over that green layer that we also smoothed out. I'm tapping the soap mold off screen to get all the air bubbles out. I don't ever show that just because it's not really that exciting. You can't really see a whole lot that's happening, but that is happening between layers not for this soap, but for soap that's really thick. That's important because it kind of helps bring air bubbles out of the batter, but we do it all the time. Now I'm going in with our new favorite tool, which we've had for a minute now, but the hanger swirl tool, and we are going front to back and just do up and down motions, a lot of them. And then to do the top, since the soap is very brightly colored pink and it's kind of hard to see on this camera how bright fluorescent pink it is, I wanted to do something a little more subtle. You'll see me futzing around a little bit with the mica here because I originally wanted to do some swoops with mica lines and I did not like how that looked. So then I went back in and just covered the whole top with mica. This mica is the White Pearl Violet from Workshop Heritage Supply, and it has a really cool purpley pink shift that you can see in person. And then to kind of distribute the mica a little bit and also break it up, I did some just swirls. Again, the camera, like the contrast or something was a little hard to see, but you can, in the finished product, see the little swirls and ridges and things, and also that really cool shift. This soap will be part of our Citrus in July product line. Citrus in July might be the most popular line that we have after our Pride line, which is live now. Citrus scents, when we first started out, we didn't think anyone would like, so we didn't make them. And then at almost every single event, people were asking for citrus scented soap. And then that's how we came up with Citrus in July. It's a really lame take on Christmas in July, because Citrus in July kind of sounds like Christmas in July. And it's just been a fan favorite, and every year we look forward to it, and our audience looks forward to it. We finished up those swirls, and you can see them much better here since the soap has hardened a little bit. Tucked it away for 24 hours, and now it is time to unmold. The edges look just a tad messy, but that's to be expected. Usually those are the least pretty parts of any soap, are the edges. You can see our shelf is super full there. In the middle section is our Summer Sangria, and then next to it is Dad Bod, and then above the Summer Sangria is our Rosemary and Grapefruit soap, which is also for July, and that video will be coming out here in a week or so, and that one is super good. It is nice and earthy and citrusy. But here it is. Here is that really cool hanger swirl and the bright, vivid neon green and neon pink, which is really fitting for the name. It is kind of a departure from our normal soaping style. Most of our colors are a little more toned down, but you know what? We decided to just run with it and have a little fun and do something a little unexpected. It is definitely an eye-catching color combination, and we are just excited for it to come out. If you do want to support the channel, we have a subscription service. You get soaps of the month and a shout out at the end of the video. We have 2 new members, Amber J and Lindsay H. Thank you for your support, and keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see what RainBro Crafts comes up with next. Bye.